Welcome to the show, I'm Dave.
I'm Chris.
Let's look under the dial.
Under the dial.
You keep doing this to yourself.
Come on, it's to get in their headspace.
Yeah, fair enough, but I'm still putting it in there now.
Yeah, I'm a wealth of blooper reels.
If you pay close attention, you'll see that he's in the sound of every intro song.
Look,
That's it.
I mean, if we ever do a Patreon with
Yeah.
like exclusive features, they'll just be the outtakes that I do that are terrible. That everybody else is like, oh, why would I pay to watch this? But
Yeah,
that's what
there's
we'll
like
offer.
at least 20 minutes of shit that gets cut and put on the floor.
We can make a short film about my idiocy. It's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, it's fantastic.
So welcome back. We're doing a standard show this time. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle episode. We enjoyed playing games.
Did.
So.
Sorry for the motion sickness.
Yeah, sorry
Everyone
about
was
that.
like watching us.
So we got a bit of news today, a couple spoilers that have come out, some figures from Infinity, and
quite a few spoilers.
yeah,
in the last
some
while.
sweet ones,
Jeez.
and then we're going to talk about some national stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First up, though, at time of recording, we're recording this on the 14th of April, and a couple of weekends ago, we here in Sydney had the WizKids, I think it was the Winter Open,
Yeah,
at Good Games Burwood. Really fun day. Quite a few of us turning up to play lots of really interesting combos. Unimind made 2 appearances. One of them was me. Unimind is just amazing.
ridiculous.
And we had Unimind, we had Batgod from Harley Quinn, we just had like the Thor Odin Son title character.
Which, if I'm
smashing
being
things up.
honest, that Batgod is a surprise to me.
It was a really awesome combo. So it actually was the combination that won the day was Batgod, the Commissioner Gordon from Joker's Wild, the 30-point leadership one. The Mirror of My Sharona?
My Sharona,
The
that's
Mirror
the
of
one.
My Sharona.
Yeah.
And the Justice League teleporter with a crapload of ID cards with like Casey, Superman, and the Flurry, Nightwing, and a whole bunch of stuff.
Like I said, it makes sense, but it was just kind of strange and not one that I would have expected to have seen.
But it was very hard. Like I went up against that team, and it was very, very hard to land any hits on. Like that team was undefeated for the day. But the leadership with Gordon, because they share the keyword of Bat Family and Detective, the free phasing and then a range attack with that leadership after, with the police team ability, which drops you defense by 2 if you can see. It's just a lovely bit of synergy.
And it just like I said, it's such a strange combination. But I think that for a lot of people that might be watching from different countries to us, I think the Australian meta is a little bit different,
Definitely,
to what you guys get in other countries. So. We read about some of the stuff that people play in the US games, and then we kind of think that it's going to be something similar, and I just don't think that it is.
No.
It's just very different every time. So, interesting.
But it was a really fun day.
Yeah.
And some good OP prizes out of that one. The War Machine, I'm finding, is not bad at all. The Picker Power with Sidestep, Energy, Shield, and Willpower.
Yeah, a
with some
lot
nice
of Picker
stats.
Power.
Yeah, a lot of Picker Power. There's that
The
and
Mandarin.
the
The Mandarin's got the Picker Power as well.
Yeah, so really good time had by all, I reckon.
I like the Mandarin, except that his defense is not good. I mean, it's 18, but with Energy, Shield, Deflection, and that's it, and it seems like a bit of a gamble. But, because you can't pick a defense power.
No, so that's not fun at all.
Yeah.
Whereas War Machine can have Energy Shield and on his top click have 20 range with Impervious, which is...
would be nice.
It's sweet.
So that's happened, and our other WizKids Open is in June or July, I think.
So we've got a couple of opens coming up. We have we have an open from last year, the one with Age of Apocalypse Shadowcat happening at Galaxy Bookshop next weekend.
Oh, okay.
On April 22nd. And then we've got the Summer Open, which will be during winter for us, but it's summer in the States, and that's happening in July, I think we've scheduled ours for.
Yeah, I think it was,
No word yet on what the prizes will be, though. I'm wondering
what
we'll come across.
I feel like we'll probably see some spoilers for it before.
Probably,
it comes out. So,
hopefully it's the Thanoscopter. The Thanoscopter is amazing. Just saying. I want one.
Speaking of spoilers,
yes.
Infinity stuff. It's coming, and like the chasers are there. They certainly exist. They're chasers, and They exist. I will say this, though. I will
Right.
say this. I think that they might be some of the cool looking models I've seen in a long time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I would like to say a return to chasers being a unified set of chasers
Yes.
is awesome. I
Absolutely.
like the way that is. And I hate it when it's a lot of chasers that are from all different kind of places and whatever,
Yeah.
and it's just randomized stuff. So I'm very excited to physically see the models.
Absolutely, and just from the images that have come out, the sculpts look fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you got to take it with a grain of salt because the promo image will be different to the final thing.
For sure. But I'm imagining...
look good.
Do you remember Lord Dreg from the TMNT set? He's the purple guy.
Yeah.
I'll put a picture up on the thing, but he
Yeah.
is kind of see-through.
Yeah.
In portions, and then he's got like a middle bit.
Yeah.
And I'm expecting that the cosmic kind of portion of them will be see-through. Do you know,
I think
do you know
so.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
translucent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that would be so cool. I
It
think that would
would.
look so great. Especially like the Thor one.
The Thor looks cool. It's just a pity that he isn't a very good piece.
He just exists.
He
That's
just
what we call him.
exists.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing with the Moon Dragon.
Moon Dragon's a bit rough.
Moon Dragon is very rough.
I think what you said is a good point.
Yeah.
If she was not a power cosmic and she could be outwit, then her perplex thing makes more sense.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, Moon Dragon's got a special damage power that is you can increase a
Combat
friendly
value.
character's combat value by 1 if you do at the end of the turn.
I think it's if they hit.
Or if they hit.
Yeah, or something like that.
You deal 1 unavoidable damage to a friendly. Now, if you were in a position where someone could outwit you and they could say, we'll outwit your perplex, you could use this ability because it's not a perplex.
It's not perplex.
Even though it does the same
And it's
thing.
a free action.
And it's a free action.
Yeah.
But she's power cosmic. She doesn't lose that power at all. And all it is you're increasing the thing by 1. Like
If it was 2, I would take it if it was 2 or 3 or something like that. Like that,
Yeah.
then that would be a chase piece to me. Something that could be like, I'm going to increase this thing by 3, but you're going to take a damage for it.
Yeah.
Or you can do it by 1 normally.
See,
Like, that makes sense.
The only thing I can think of her working on is Bat-God, because Bat-God nullifies Perplex, and this is a way that if you've got Moon Dragon on your team, you can do that without having Perplex, so that would work well with, like, Unimind or something.
Yeah.
But even then, that is highly situational,
Yeah.
and
a
I
bit,
don't think many people are going to enter that combo.
a bit specific.
Yeah.
The Tigra, I don't know how you're supposed to say it.
Tigra, I think.
Yeah.
I've said Tigra.
She, also really cool sculpt again, but I think that she's got good stats, but she's 50 points, 5 clicks long, like really, really...
No, 4. She's 4 clicks long.
And no, she's 5 because her 5th one is a stop click.
Really?
Stop click on Mastermind.
Oh!
Which is...
That's not great.
Yeah, but it's okay because you get one more shot, but if you can't heal her, which she doesn't heal herself,
Yeah.
then she's stuck there with Mastermind, but she's got like 12 phasing teleport and 12 attack and 18 super senses, and she's a special kind of claws thing going on. And like, it's cool, but it's just not chase.
See, my thought, it doesn't seem like a chase thing, but I think if you'd make her work, she needs plasticity.
Yeah.
So, is the spider symbiote, is the venom symbiote, is that going out of circulation in June?
No, it's still,
That's staying
that's
around?
still in, yeah.
So
Still work with that.
if you can give her the symbiote, and then have her move up to someone and stick to them like glue, they've got to roll a 1 to get away, and if they are there on your next turn, because she's got power cosmic, you can just blades for 12. I think that's useful, especially... I can't remember if she flies or not. I don't think she does, but...
I think they all fly.
They all fly?
Yeah, I think
yeah.
so. Yeah.
So if she
I
flies...
could be wrong.
If she can run in, because she's got Empower as well, if she runs in with a close combat hitter, like, say, Samantha Wilson, Captain America, say, you run in... She's amazing piece. You run in, right? You have plasticity on Tigra, stick yourself to whoever you're punching, have Cap come down and do... charge or a quake or a punch, whatever, do a super strength hit.
Yeah.
And then on your second go, empowered by Tigra, again, punch, blades with Tigra, like that could be...
Yeah.
And because that Captain America is only 70 points, that's, 100 and... No, that's
Yeah,
140.
100.
Yeah. No, I can't count.
She's
110. She's 50... No.
She's 50 points at 120.
Okay. Captain America is 70. Tigra is 50. That's 120 points. I did general maths in high school.
Yeah.
So that's still a good... nearly
good space.
two-thirds of your
Yeah,
team
yeah,
left
yeah.
to fill things in with that.
100%, yeah. Like, I don't know. I'd have to see how they play out, and I'm interested to see what the rest of them are. Like, maybe these are the kind of lower end
Maybe.
of the spectrum. Sometimes there's a couple chases in there that are a little bit disappointing and not super playable. Superman.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. I suppose I'm not counting my chickens before they've hatched because there could be something great.
There could be,
right?
And I mean, the rest of the set so far is still seeming
awesome. A lot of cool stuff in there. And so Ego is
so good. I reckon for what you're paying for him, I think. So I'm gonna say I have a dream. I have a dream, and the dream involves Ego Prime and the Colossal Carnage from Mighty Thor. Now, the Ego Prime, and I should point out he's named Ego Prime. I don't think he is actually a Prime,
Correct.
so which is a bit confusing. But Ego Prime has an ability. Where if he moves through blocking terrain, I think it's a attack power. You move through blocking terrain, and every square you destroy, you create an Ego antibody bystander, which has, I think, sidestep and super strength.
I can't remember exactly how.
And you can have a maximum of 6 of those on the map at any one time. Now, if you want to put him and Carnage on the Star Trek cave map, which is chock-a-block full of blocking terrain all over the joint, and if you move Ego through some blocking terrain and blow things up and make some antibodies, and if you have Carnage come out and do Colossal Retaliation on someone and spawn a symbiote bystander, which has plasticity, along with all these antibody bystanders, you're making a very sticky map. Sticky and fun.
But what do I do with it?
Lots of attack.
And then Hawkeye comes out of the woodwork and finishes you off. 50.
I mean, if you're lucky, maybe.
Maybe.
But the thing is, that Hawkeye, I haven't, just for the Australian meta, I haven't seen anyone else play him.
No, but if you're going to play that, I'm playing it.
You're going to play Hawkeye just to spite me if I play Ego and Carnage. Alright. Good to know you care, mate.
Anyway, there's some cool stuff in there, interesting, different things, and I am looking forward to the set. Yeah. I am going to put this out that I am extremely sick of Avengers. I don't know how many times I can say this, but I know that there's not a lot of wiggle room. Everybody's in the Avengers in Marvel. Like, basically everybody's in Avengers, so you can't go anywhere. But, like, there are so many Avengers.
And I love it because it's one of my keywords.
I know, but come on. And to be fair, we just had an X-Men set, right? And I get that, but really, that's all we have, isn't it? It feels like 9 times out of 10, it's Avengers or X-Men for a Marvel set, and I'm starting to get a little weary. I know that they don't have a lot of other IPs to do, so... Yeah.
I mean, they might do a Fantastic Four set now that they're redoing the comic, so maybe we can hope for another...
But I bet you it'll be a movie set.
A Fantastic Four movie set?
Yeah.
You mean the horrible movie from 3 years ago that everyone hates?
No, I mean they'll make a new movie, and then it'll be that. Whatever.
But actually, that does also remind me, the next set for Marvel has been announced this past week. So we're up for Secret Wars Battle World in October.
Secret Wars. I wonder who plays a huge portion of the...
Avengers.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
But I'm actually really excited for that because I feel like that has the potential to be a more interesting What If set than What If was. Yeah. Because a lot of the things they've talked about it was a very brief announcement this week, but things they've cited, like they're doing the different Thors that were in because in Secret Wars they had the Thors as like an interdimensional police force.
Yeah.
So like Ultimate Thor is coming in. They're doing a shifting focus Captain America, which I don't even care what it is. It's shifting focus and it's Cap, which hits 2 of my buttons. I'm hoping we get like Doctor Doom God. I'm hoping we get
there's some cool stuff in there, I think, and I am excited to see any new Clix set, really.
Because that series wasn't particularly good, but the ideas around it and the sort of combinations of different characters and styles was really interesting.
Yeah.
So I would like to see some more of that.
Interesting concepts is always... what I was trying to say is I like to see different style things happening.
Yeah.
Things that change the game up a little bit. And I feel like in Heroclix, a lot of things come down to these pieces and characters that you don't know as much about that tend to be really, really awesome. And you're like, wow, I've never heard of this guy before and whatever it is, and now I'm going to go look up what they do. So, I'm looking forward to it. And I heard that May is the TMNT set, by the way.
This May
This
is
May,
the TMNT Unplugged.
Unplugged.
Nice.
I'm very excited. We'll do an unboxing. I got some stuff coming soon.
You're going to do an unboxing?
Yeah, we'll definitely do it.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to Infinity. And I guess the only other thing we have for this week is the Australian Nationals.
Yes.
Which are happening at the moment. So it's been sort of unofficially announced as happening in New South Wales on the August 25th and 26th, so Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, and we think it's super important that as many people as we can get come to every event like this to keep the game as big as we can in Australia.
Definitely.
So I spoke about it on the Heroclix Australia page, and for those of you not on that page, we're going to try and do an auction. We'll be doing it here on the channel. We'll put some details in the thing as soon as it comes up, but basically we're going to be selling off some figures, and we're going to give 50% of the money we make to people who are flying from interstate to come to the Nationals. So hopefully that way it helps them, cover some of the costs so they can get out to New South Wales and play the game with us, because we just want everybody and as many people as we can to be there.
Absolutely. And one of the things because I went to the Nationals last year, one of the things I really enjoyed was seeing a lot of people who I'd obviously never encountered in Clix before and who had come with different playstyles from out of state, like some people from ACT had come, some people from South Australia. All really good people, and I want to meet more people outside of our group as well who are doing this kind of stuff.
And to give it perspective, it's not as simple travelling in Australia from one state to the other. We're a very, very large country, which means it's just not an easy trip. It's days upon days upon days.
It's
and
not cheap to travel.
either, correct.
No.
Particularly somebody coming from Western Australia to literally the other side of the country that you could fit a lot of the US inside of it's not easy.
I actually made that trip a couple of years ago for a conference for work, and it's not it's a lovely city, but it's a long and expensive trip. So my heart goes out to them. So
the auction is going to be open to everybody in the world. The only thing we're not covering is shipping. So there's a lot of interesting pieces, some OP kits, and we're looking at some other stuff. But there'll be more details about it as it comes up. So. Keep your eyes peeled and ears on the ground for that one. Hopefully everybody can get involved.
I'm already saving funds so I can get on things.
He's seen some of the list already.
And I'm like, there's tasty goodness. Tasty goodness coming.
Some good stuff.
Particularly also those of you who have got some mates who might have missed out on some of the recent figures from major sets and might want to get some things for them, or new players starting out. There will be like some starter set stuff as well.
Yeah,
maybe happening.
that's it. Yeah.
So not just for the veterans, get everyone.
Yes.
To have a listen to this one.
All right. I think that's it.
That's all we got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Until next time, Finn.